Obviously we had a fantastic trip in Antarctica, people had a fantastic time, it was incredible, and then as we headed north to return at our normal departure date, we heard more and more news about what was going on in the outside world.
The ability of the deadly coronavirus to spread is getting stronger.
Covid-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
The coronavirus has changed life as we know it.
Public health emergency.
A declaration of emergency.
State of emergency.
Yeah, the atmosphere on board when people got the news was really interesting. We thought people were going to be nervous and maybe have some anxiety and fear, but the truth is everybody really came together. People had a great attitude. They took the bad news in stride and they tried to keep everything really positive. It was really inspiring to see how people acted actually during that time.
Dealing with the detour from Ushuaia up to Montevideo was challenging initially. People were told, they were going to be getting off one day, and then we had an extra 6 days on board.
I don't think anybody really realized the impact of what was going to happen. People saw it more as an inconvenience at first, but as days went on, people really started realizing what was happening in the world, and they took it really seriously, and everybody was really strong.
We organized all kinds of stuff for the passengers. We had a pirate lunch, for example. Everybody dressed up as pirates. We had some games on board. Furthermore, also the passengers themselves started to give lectures, which was quite funny.
Oceanwide gave everybody internet access so they could stay in contact with family members, which was really nice. There was a lot of worried families around the world wondering how their relatives were going to get home. And so people were able to stay in touch and give the news of what was happening day by day. That was really helpful. Seeing people leave was really emotional for the passengers and the staff, and every day a new group was able to depart, and on that final day when everybody really got off, it was emotional for everybody.
Then it was just settling in for the staff and the crew on board for a voyage back across the Atlantic. It was an adventure, and all of us are obviously up for adventure working for this company, so it was something we all thoroughly enjoyed. We had really nice wildlife spotting all the way up. We had some dolphins, some whales, some birds, so we were always pretty occupied looking out for that sort of stuff. And but otherwise it involved a lot of movie nights and yeah, a lot of organising the ship and the expedition equipment as well, so keeping ourselves busy.
It's pretty amazing to be back on land. It's been a long time in the open ocean. Yeah, it feels pretty good to be back. It's a strange idea to have to stay away from people. On the ship we were quarantined completely as a little isolated group, so we didn't have to worry about it too much. And now being back on land, it's going to be a new reality, having to keep distance from people.
Oh yeah, no, the dynamic between the staff members, it's really, we will be friends for life, I think, after this experience. It was part of the staff left in Montevideo, and it was really pretty hard to cope with for us. And yeah, today we're going to split up, and it's not a nice day for that.
I'm very lucky to live in a really fantastic area to self-isolate. There's not many people there anyway where I live, so it's good in that regard. And then, yeah, basically hoping to get back out on expeditions as soon as we can.
Hey Bo, hallo Bo, waar is Bo? Ja, ik ben een klein hondje. Wat is er dan?